Welcome to Shadows of Doubt. Today we're streaming. We're going to upload this to YouTube too, as you will see over on YouTube. Shadows of Doubt is a sort of it's hard to it's a detective simulator in a simulated world that's procedurally generated. Everybody has jobs for the most part. There's some homeless bums. Everybody sort of has their own life, routines, sort of things going on that they do. Our character is going to be Julius Stevens. Nice randomly generated name here. We're just generating a map now while I sort of yap. So this is our little map here. We've got a few high-rise buildings, a few small industrial buildings and such on this map here. And our objective is to be a detective, basically. We're going to solve cases, potentially solve a murder or a kidnapping before a kidnapping becomes a murder, or solve a murder after it's happened because it was a kidnapping that became a murder. But yeah, basically, Shadows of Doubt, detective simulator, noir, blah 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 blah. I don't really know how to yap about this game, about the context of it, if I'm being perfectly honest. It's just kind of one you have to experience through watching or playing. You'll get a feel for it as we go through it, and I will re-get a feel for it as I go through it. The Old Empire was the name. Oh, that's gone. Seems like the Anglo-French relations were very good in this historical world, ruling half of the Western world. Kind of cool. No, honestly, when I previously played this, I have been a bit of a menace. I'm a menace in many of the games I play. It's just kind of something that comes with me. But yeah, that's just what we gotta live with. All of this loading screen is gonna get edited out on YouTube anyway, so I can say anything I want here within the realm of. Yeah, it comes naturally. Yeah, it does, Celtic. It might be a surprise given how calm and collected I am all the time. Do you want me to donate 10,000? Linda, that'd be crazy. If you did that, I'd I don't know, I'd do a handstand. Because I'm about. If you. That's. A funny bit, but yeah. You know what? You do you. If that's what you want to do with your money, you go ahead. I'll do a handstand. But that's the world we live in. Funny. Do I need to pog? Like 10k. Hell of a birthday gift, though. Yeah, you know what? Donation link. It's just in the chat there. Press that donation button. I'll take all your money. Right, we need to get some jobs. Public humiliation. We're not interested in that. For a discrete individual, business-related concerns require investigation. Significant fee. It doesn't relate what the job is, but it pays 2,000, so I guess it's probably getting some files. Alright, let's take that. Oh, it's theft, yeah. Ask for staff about Monoto. Sorry, Montano. What, staff here. Montano, hear about the job. I'm supposed to give you this. It's a photograph of where a briefcase is hidden. It'll give you information on your target. I don't want anything to do with this. Okay. Friedrich Street. How do I zoom out on the map? Linda, you cap. Yeah, exactly, Joe. See, this is why I called the bluff. You know what? Send me 10k. welcome, Joe, and Linda, and Linda. As much as you capping, it's a funny bit. I respect it. Right. Oh no, that's Fitzgerald. We need Friedrich. Friedrich is down at the bottom here. Where are we? We're down here. So if we follow this road, get to Friedrich. Alright. There it is. Alright, inventory, briefcase. Open. Information updated. Okay, throw the briefcase. I forgot how to use menus, man. Okay, what are the details we have? Dupont Building, unknown citizen. Skinny, short brown hair, could be anyone. Lives on the 5th floor of the Dupont Building. Okay. Plot room. Alright. Fifth floor of the Dupont Building. That doesn't sound good. Potentially just gone past somebody about to commit murder. Hey, thank you very much, Celtic. I appreciate the 500 bits.
X500. Not quite 10k, but have some bits for your birthday, brightest. 148 B Badger love.
Brilliant. Thank you very much, man. I appreciate that. Alright. So, I forgot how to use menus. I don't mean to teabag. How do I pull up my... How did I do that? What? M. No. What button is... Streaming? No, disable licensed music, please. Enable Twitch audience citizens. Might have to do that in the future. Map is tab. F1 is notebook. Detective's notebook. There we go. That's not my... Caseboard. F. There we go. Short brown hair, skinny. 5th floor. There are only 4 apartments here. Anyone leave their keys under the doormat? Charlie Gamer 80, of course you can. Go subscribe to that guy. Kinda cool guy. Just came into my chat and asked for a shout out, so you know what? I'll honor it. Well, it's not this person. Now you have to give me 10k, Charlie. This is my new bit. I'm gonna ask everybody who comes in chat for 10k. You know what's better than an e-beggar? Doing it as a bit. Let's have a look under the door. I don't see anyone home. So, no, I'm sorry. I can't even do that as a bit. Let's knock on this person's door, see if they're home. The lights are on, so... because they're my target. Although I don't have much information. I need to steal a file of a red and brown envelope. So it could be in their apartment, or it could even be at their workplace. So I need to find out who they are. What is the game called? Shadows of Doubt. It is a sort of noir detective simulator game. Okay, so nobody's home in either one. I love Pikeys. I'll donate 10,000. You know what? You donate 10,001 and I'll, like I said, I'll do a handstand. Okay? Alright, what's your name? Astrosh Carr. Okay, you're kind of... how are you doing? Not so good. Okay. I mean, you are literally stood in the doorway to a total stranger just drinking a bottle of beer. Could you provide your fingerprints for an investigation? Not a chance. Okay, well, fair play. Got any spare change? Yeah, let's live up to it. The e-beggar. Hell no. Oh, well, okay. It was worth a try. Can I come in and take a look around? Why the hell would I let you in? Because I'll beat the hell out of you. Sorry, we're not playing Unhinged, are we? We're at 50. Okay. 100. Every single one of the people in this chat to this man. You know what, Charlie? I appreciate that. You're a real one. You jumped in this chat and you're a real one. Right, so this guy's at home. I didn't mean to knock on it. A murder already? Okay, what? Where was that? That was 104 Jiba Heights. Okay, so that's Francisco Heights, Stark Heights, Martin Hotel, Fathom Scarlet, DeWitt, Garland, that's Garland, Reed Terrace, Jiba Heights. That's a really low floor to commit a murder from. Right, 104. I've got to get there before the police do. I know I was going to do that theft, but... not quite, Charlie. So, I stream on Twitch as well. So, I actually have another viewer over on Twitch. Celtic Marauder, the beautiful bastard. He's followed me for about 5 years on Twitch. Brilliant guy. Wow, they just fell over. Yeah, I dual stream over on Twitch and YouTube. Right, so first floor. Okay. The police are here. Alright, we are going to cancel the route right there. Right, the enforcers are here. They're breaking in, so let's just... You think the enforcers will mind if I just Among Us in front of them? You know what? Right, I got Among Us. I got a fine for trespassing. I didn't get caught. Right, I actually have a way into the apartment. So I just have to wait for them to finish their investigation. This game reminds me. It does have a very similar style to Teardown, doesn't it, Charlie? Sadly, the world doesn't break as dynamically as Teardown does. Right, if only I could speed up time a little while the police investigate the property. Right, I think one of the cops are standing guard now. You okay? Okay. I think... Yeah, I think we're outside the property now. We may be safe to go inside. The room is spinning. Oh. I'm getting cold from being in the vent too long. Shit! I didn't mean to knock on the door in the... Why can you knock on the bathroom door? Okay. Nobody answered. It said someone was coming, but nobody came, so... Right. Peek under the door. Well, there's blood right there, so it was potentially... stab or gunshot? So again, oh, is it made by the same devs? That seems like a ritualistic killing. I've not had one of these before. Okay, they've crime taped the door off. Let's just close this door here. I don't want them seeing me in here. Right, let's take our victim's fingerprints. Search them. A wound caused by a sharp blade or object. Okay. From examining the body, it appears the victim has been violently slashed to death with a bladed weapon. I can determine that the time of death is between 9 and 10:15. That's 20 minutes ago. I think I left the apartment complex I was in at 9:50, and it was reported very quickly, so did the killer report it? Interesting. Let's... There's no way for me to take photos, is there? Abril Alvia's birthday, okay. I mean, that could be our victim here. Which, weirdly enough, we don't actually have a victim icon. Pool of blood, I mean, it relates to the entry wound, so... This killing was enough to cause a big pool of blood, and this makes me think that they'll kill again, though. You'd have thought they'd have left some fingerprints with the mark on. My remote vibrated there. Okay. Type A. Oh, here we go. Unknown system. Fingerprint, yes. Size 9 shoe, blue eyes, long blonde hair, skinny female, no glasses, no facial hair. And they've got type A fingerprints, so their fingerprints are type A. Any others in this building may not be theirs. So let's have a look around for other fingerprints here. Nothing behind the cushions. What about under here? No. The blood even got up there. Size 14 heel. Oh, crumpled paper. Let's play. The killer left a note. Okay, so that's clearly something I need to figure out. Dash dot dash dash dash. So that's possibly their name or a lead. Good thing I checked that. That's their shoes. That's our lipstick. The shopping list could be a lead, I guess, because it says Chateau d'Arc. That might be where they go shopping. You really a badger? Hamish, I'm whatever you want me to be. But maybe I'm a badger. You're not being followed, it's just your mind. Take the pills. Okay, so they were schizophrenic. Oh my god, one of the cops, one of the civilians even down there nearly noticed me. Net ID, perfect. Sapphire Management is a potential lead. That's their name. They're a HR administrator. Okay. Waste paper. Let's have a look at the rubbish. I want you to be a Facebook Marketplace then. I think, Hamish, that the Facebook Marketplace selling of badges is potentially illegal. So I'm gonna have to refrain from you trying to, human traffic me. Well, badger traffic me, because we've established I'm not a human. Clearly, I'm a badger. Obviously. So, like, yeah. But I'm only requesting you refrain from it. Wednesday, outside walk for 3 blocks. Average, tall, short. Definitely same person. Tuesday, nothing. Monday, outside work, 2 blocks. Average, female, I think. Outside of walk. This is the most I've ever got on a murder suspect. Here's a lead for what the murder suspect looks like. Average, tall. But short. Tall, short makes no sense. Their average build, female. Or male with long hair. Oh, that's Averill's handwriting. Okay. Nothing particularly new there. Certificate of birth. 1930. Okay, so Averill was 49 years old. Okay, and currently we don't have any leads. Let's see if we can't. Okay. Password locked, and they haven't left the password laying around, at least in plain sight. Someone know I'm... I guess one of the police heard me through the chair. Oops. Okay. So we're not left with many angles here then. Really, one thing that we need to do is try solve this quick. Because we potentially have somebody that is willing to kill again. Although in a weird twist, if they kill again, it may become easier to find them. Right, I don't need fabric scissors. Ah yes, real conspicuous. How do I drop this? I can't believe I'm having to look at default controls. It's probably Q. No, Q's lean. There we go. And X brings up this menu. Okay, right. Small ceramic jar. Nothing on the shelf. No hint of their passcode here. Oh, to the jerk who keeps standing outside my door and messing with my mail, cut it out or I'll call the enforcers. You know who you are. AA. Okay. So this person was like crazy stalking. Let's take an alternative way out so we don't go past the enforcers. I don't really fancy going through somebody's house to escape, but if I must. I'm just gonna lockpick their door open to get out. Brilliant. Right, okay. Somebody's in here. Right. Have you seen or heard anything unusual? Okay. How much for a tour of this place? You can issue a temporary guest pass, but it'll cost you. Okay. Well, I can check the security here. The Sapphire Management is on the 7th floor of a building. Up we go. I'm gonna call this up. And take this to the 7th floor. To our suspect's work, well, our victim's workplace, Abril. Is it illegal to be in here? No. So, Abril would work through there. Perfect. All their co-workers are potential suspects, but they would recognize their co-worker. That's... sorry. I'm not allowed in there, my bad. Okay, this person hasn't left their passcode laying about. Wait for that camera to turn away. We'll only get fined if we get caught. I'm not here. Yeah, my bad. I'll just wait for him to go back in his office. Or go for his break. No, my bad. Sorry. No, no, leave the door open. Leave it open. Oh, it stayed unlocked. He locked it as I went to check. Alright. There's two of them working literally right there. Welcome back, Charlie. Hope you're doing well. It's good to see you again. Right, cameras. Alright. I'm sorry. I'm not here loitering or anything weird. Nothing shifty about a guy going to an event. Okay, I'm in a room I shouldn't be in. Well, I mean, if you leave money laying around for the taking... Oh, code for your office. Hey, remember your passcode this time. Count backwards from 9. That might be Avril's. Possibly Avril's. Count back from 9, so 9, 8, 7, 6. And then we even got another passcode, which was 9876, code for your office. A Richard. Ah, it's for A Richard 9876. It's quite noisy. Employee database. I have not yet found out who did the murder, no. We didn't gain any additional information, but we did get our employee record. Email. This person had no communications with Avril. I'll be Richard. Okay, so Avril is still... Let's pick this open. Open the breaker box. That's all of that turned off in the office now. And nobody else seems to be working in here, so if I could just get back in. I should hopefully. Let's just pop them out. Despite all the power being cut, they seem awfully relaxed. Now I just have to find out where Avril worked. No, remember NM. You know what's useful? NM's passcode. Avril. Here's her desk. Go over there. Yeah, I'm aware I'm not allowed in here, but you're kind of body blocking me. Which means that I have to resort to violence. I can't. I have to resort to violence. You trapped me. This is entrapment. They might have something useful. They're not a suspect, they're just an additional potential victim. Look, I had no choice. Well, just in case, I might as well not let potential evidence go to waste. Remember how at the start of this I said I would try not to be a menace? Okay, right, we only potentially... Okay. Crumple paper. Crumple paper. Crumple paper. Okay, April did not leave her password anywhere. So I need a new lead. Why does the security system turn itself back on? Right. Back to April's apartment. There might be more clues that I missed, and I need to get out of here. Right, we had some leads at Wok. So right, we're gonna move this up here. All these notes in regards to this up here. Alright, let's go to Wok. Okay, right. Have you seen or heard anything unusual? No. Alright, I'm gonna describe Abril to them. Come on. Cooperate. I'll give you money. Fine. We'll see if your co-worker will cooperate. Do you know this person? Ah, brilliant. Saw them today at 104 Jiba Hut. It's around 12 AM. Why were you in their house at 12 AM? Jackson Pearson. Is that not odd that he was in there, unless he's conveniently also Abril's partner? The only info I don't really have on them is their passcode, which is not easy information to get. Conveniently, the security office for this room is unlocked. So hopefully they left their passcode in here. Camera. I didn't realize there was a camera in there. I looked around and... 1927. Come on. Nice. They can't come in, right? Damn, that's not for the whole building block. I have an idea. I can get on the computer. What? I guess it's not a good way to get on a computer. Stop trying to fight me, man. I'm just trying to solve a murder. Let's take their fingerprints. Brilliant. Let's quickly search her body too. Ah. Take their key and their money. Although I don't think that's the security for this building. I've got messed up, so whatever. Oh! No, don't shoot! No, please! Oh man. Okay, that's fine. That building will very likely remember me and be on high alert, so... There has to be a security room somewhere. I didn't realize that they just immediately resorted to gunfire if you came in a building they were in. It's just not necessary. It's just not necessary. You've got to stop no-clipping through the floor, man. Welcome, 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 Luke. It's good to have you here. How are you doing, dude? I'm bruised. That's not bad. I mean, being bruised after getting shot multiple times really isn't the worst. I just need to find a security room in this building. Had an early sleep about 9 PM. Damn, and you're already up? Dude. Our Badger's Guide run ended earlier. My keyboard turned off in the middle of a run. So the run got ruined. Suffice to say, I was rather upset by that. De Leon, the one that I had to fix the game for because the game broke. Right. No security on that floor either. No security on this floor. This is Shadows of Doubt. It's currently we're trying to solve a murder. While I apparently avoid being murdered myself. Because people don't want me to do my job. Granted, I've knocked out 4 people, so... 5 actually, if I include the one that I knocked out twice. There's the security room. I need access to this. Wait, that's not a security room. This gets out onto the balcony. I've never seen one of these rooms before. Maybe the camera room is on the basement floor. No. Ah, potentially here. Oh, cool. Just laser sensors. Yeah, I mean, it was alright. Basically, nothing went to plan, so... But it wasn't bad. I don't like this area is flooded. I feel like I'm suddenly in a horror game. Okay. I take it we're at City Hall. Yep. Sweet Tooth Assassin. That's the name of the case. Okay. 7714. I really hope this just gives me access to the cameras of a building. But it's Wox admin, so... yeah. So where's the surveillance footage of this apartment? There has to be a surveillance area for it, surely. Not on this floor. Not up here either. We only got a few more of these floors. I don't get it. Okay, the people on the echelon floor don't have a security camera, but the cameras have to be linked to something. Welcome, Average. I hope you're doing well, dude. It's really good to see you. How are you doing? Alright. Anything that we missed? Good, take my... Bloody hell. Thank you for the bits. Take my first good test today, or GED. GED test. I just lose £14 in the last 2 weeks. That's really good. It's a stone. Very nice. It's, like, genuinely really good. Okay, well I missed that last time. The only thing I don't have is this person's password. And if I had their password, I could get into their computer, their safe. I'd need a key. Pad cracker, maybe. What's this? Didn't realize you could pull books out of a shelf like this. Is this a horror game? It feels like a horror game with the way I play it if I accidentally step in the wrong place. Or when sound effects happen like that. Thank you for the bits. I probably shouldn't move the body. I'm gonna recheck it. They must have taken the weapon with them. Joe's Acosta's birthday. Interesting, so maybe somebody else does live here.
Contact your local LCHEM representative to find out more.
What were they called? Abril Alva. A Alva. Hey, thank you Jack J. Lim for the subscription over on YouTube. I appreciate it greatly. Thank you very much. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Identify number. Let's go. (611). Okay, that was the last number they rang. Julia Stevens was the name that just came up there. Identify last caller. Julia Stevens. Okay. J.
Had a hard day? Put some fire back in your belly with some old wheel bourbon. Made with pure UAS corn. It's the drink that puts you back in the saddle.
He's learned how to open a gate to the living room in order to see the cat and steal her food, as well as jump on top of her grandma. Brilliant. So, J. Stevens. J. Stevens doesn't have a phone number. There's some brilliant pictures of Captain, I take it. I mean, I'm ringing myself, that's kind of sad. Yeah, I like how it does that as well. It's pretty cool. Huh. I can't go back in now that I jumped out.
what I've been waiting for. That's what it's all about. Woo!
That made me jump again. Thank you for the bits. I don't get it. There's so much information but no lead. Am I just too dumb? It's multiple cases average. So right now I also have a theft job I can be doing. But right now the murder came up, so I'm trying to solve it because this is a killing type I've never seen before, which is a ritual killing. So we do have a lead actually. One moment. Where was the... There it is, crumpled piece of paper. Inajad. Right, we need to break down something from a name or a place. A name, possibly. Oh, that made me jump. Thank you for the bits. What has all of these letters in? So, 2 Ds. Something with 2 Ds in. So it's not any of these. Alright, whatever it is, it doesn't start with D then. Possibly A. No. Possibly D then. Darden? Darden. J Darden. J Darden. J Darden! Oh my god, that's it. Let's play J Darden. We've got a lead. 1002 Jeeba Heights. They live in the same building. I live on the echelon floor. I think. No, I don't. So J Darden, 1000. Alright, so I live in this flat. Alright, my neighbour's there. My door is... okay. Well, the neighbour's just stood there watching, so I need to get into their flat somehow. Can I peek under the door without it being suspicious? Seems like nobody's home. I don't see any vent entrance there. Oh, they went back into their apartment. What's... I think I'm looking at the killer here, who happened to be home. Do you know this person? Do you know this person? Okay, they're really not going to tell me anything. Right. Not seen or heard anything unusual, eh? Could you provide your fingerprints for an okay. Alright, goodbye. Somebody else lives here with you. What time is it? 7 PM. So Jay Darden is the killer. They might be going to work now. Yo, they're just like soft locking me out, checking their house out. Alright. We know where they live potentially, so let's... Let's go to the ground floor. Let's chill out. Average, it's my birthday, please. Stop scaring me. No, but I appreciate the bits. Alright, let's see. We need a bench. Well, I mean, technically it's not started. I mean, I guess it's the 14th, so it counts, but yeah, I appreciate it. Thank you as well, Lou. Alright, past time. We are gonna wait until...
Average 6,780 cheered. X 120.
Yeah, thank you for the 120 bits, Average. I appreciate that. Appreciate the generosity among the jump scares. Alright. Ah yes, the love cake. Alright. It's 9:30. Let's go back in. Hopefully Mr. J. Darden is not home anymore. I'm in the wrong building. I don't have evidence to place as a killer of a crime scene, sadly. Sounds like they're still home. FBI, open up! Thank you for the bids. Go on, keep rotating.
When we talk, people listen. Responsible, reliable.
Someone's coming. Shit.
Every minute of every day.
I don't want someone coming to the front door. Wait, yes I do. Wait. I'm not here. Well, that's just hacking. Wait, I'll get shot if I keep going down. This is the 10th floor. Why am I on the 5th? Take me to the 10th. So they're still awake at 10? Is that because I knocked? I'm sorry. Wait. I'm not telling you, okay. Do you know? I'm gonna do an offline version of this game, I think, as well. No, I appreciate the bits from the jump scares, but goddamn. Yeah, I'm shocked. Considering, like, the donate button broke, I'm amazed that the jump scare button works. Sorry if it's a little bit dark and you can't see. You're a bugger for that one. Especially when we're stealthing in the dark. I don't like ledges.
When we talk, people listen. Responsible, reliable, real time. Every minute of every day. Candor News.
Just remember your passcode this time. 2045. Dear Gabriel. Okay. Birth control pills. I am gonna take that videotape in case it has evidence. A sword? I mean, that's better than a baseball bat. We have a lot of birth control pills. Hevelang de Bemble. Okay. 24 beta blockers, insular injector. Bowshine. Juba Heights. Justice Darden. That's their name. That is our killer, I think. Employer, Wellbeing Chemistry. That's the other person who lives there. How does... Okay. Ah, that's the landlord, I see. Justice Darden. Female. A+. Ah. They have a very, very high salary.
Elgen new rejuvenation clinic opening soon. Customers by nomination only. Contact your local Elgen representative to find out more.
新配方非常适合居家、工作和娱乐享用，为您提供所需的能量。淀粉可乐给生活增添活力。
I did the yes. Also, welcome. Yeah, it was alright. Right. Where does this person... Wellbeing Chemistry. Hopefully we can get more information about this person at their workplace. The full name, Justice Darden. Do you have evidence? Not yet. Where does the killer live? Select. Welcome again, Charlie. You've joined back at a decent time. We're currently on the trail of a killer. Justice Darden is our killer, I believe. We figured out a little puzzle they left. Have you located the specific murder weapon? Not yet. Yeah, I feel that average. It kind of does, doesn't it? You have evidence that places the killer at the scene. Identify fingerprints or photographic evidence. Not yet. I need to get in here. I stumbled upon it. It's a game that I had on my wish list for quite a while and figured I would just buy and give it a go. Okay, that half made me jump. Thank you for the bits, but it didn't quite get the desired effect, I imagine. Seems Mr. Darden's been taking justice into his own hands, puts on sunglasses, exits stage left. Ah, yes. Where's the light switch for this room? Down. Slop SI. They murdered their next door neighbor. Ah, just as we're on the fucking lead. You're a bugger. I appreciate the bits, but you are a bugger. I can't believe they're killing people in their building. If you've used hydrates, I can't see them because I stream on YouTube as well, so I can't see channel points being used. I can't believe they killed two of them. I've got a bit of coke left. Thank you for the hydrate. Whole area is on lockdown. I finished the rest of a can. Aren't we supposed to make you drink some water? Yeah, but if I go get water, then I'll probably go to bed not long after, because, I mean, I'm not going to be that much longer anyway, because it's nearly 3. Well, not nearly 3, but... Stop it. Thank you for the bits. So no, I fucking knew there'd be a ritualist killer. I knew it. Oh my god. Nah. Don't shoot me! I'm trying to get the killer! I'm trying to get the killer! Why am I being chased? Don't think they're in there. They definitely are. It says somebody's coming, so... Well, I don't imagine the enforcers can watch both floors, because that's 2 murders that they have to keep an eye on. Right. Who's this person then? Another pool of blood. I've got type B fingerprints. I need to look for fingerprints that indicate someone else was here. Type C. That could be a lead. If Darden has type C fingerprints, we've got our lead. They don't leave much evidence at these crime sites, but you don't really need to waste much time here. I'm going to take their money. I'm not supposed to write this down, but I can't forget it again. Okay. Made it very hard. Is the AI smart enough to know that I was onto them, so it killed law enforcement on the floor that it's on, so that there would be police guarding their property, so I can't break in? Is that possible? Can't send over surveillance footage to anyone who asks. You got real concerns, put them in. That's the same person, the landlord. Building supervisor. You're not being followed, it's just your mind, take the pills. Is this person drugging them before he kills them? Sorry, before she kills them? Alright. Why can no one see the beauty that is me? Why will no one date the me that is so great? You know what, I can't tell if that's the killer that left that note or if it was... That's a very small police officer. Was there any vents into their house? Where am I? I'm here. There's a vent into this room here. So I need to find a vent. I must Among Us. You know what? Wait for that camera to move. Okay, in we go. Right, they've got security. We just need to get into a vent. I need that chair. Give me that chair. Why can't I pick it up?
When we talk, people listen.
Okay.
Reliable,
Average.
real time.
You
Every
bugger.
minute of every day. Candor News.
Fuck it. Alright, I couldn't go. Hey, thank you for the subscription there, Wowie Catalan. Appreciate it. Welcome, welcome, welcome. In I go. Brilliant. Now I just need to go down 3 floors. No, 1 floor. Damn it, this is into their house. We've got to be fairly close to 250 subs now, surely. 248 subscribers. Damn. And that'll put us halfway to the end of year goal. That is crazy. Alright, this is nuts. This is not getting me anywhere. Yeah, all in 2 to 3 weeks. It's actually, since I actively set a goal, it has been 2 weeks. Thereabouts. Wait, no, you. Justice Darden, I've got your name. Sure you haven't. How are you doing? Sure you are. Could he give your fingerprints for an investigation? Mm-hmm. I would arrest him, but I don't have handcuffs. And I don't have anything to place them at the scene of a crime. But I know it's them. I just can't prove it. They've got the murder weapon. Hey, thank you for the Prime sub, Verdi. Appreciate that. There's plenty of emotes that you can use on my channel if you check them out. If you click the emote button. Had them all created for me. Right, you know what? I have an idea. Hello there. That was I'm a little bit annoyed that they got away while I was trying to beat them up. But you know what? They have security stuff in here. I'm sure they'll come home. Right, if I can just... Can I, from down here? Are they home? Nobody's home. Nobody's under your bed. We're in the bathroom. It's time to show him who's boss. That's me. Yeah. Eat shit and die. I gave them that, so... Interesting. They don't have the murder weapon on them. Right, hold on a minute. I think I have fingerprints of them at the crime scene. Type D. I don't. but I can go back and look for the crime scene fingerprints now. Good idea. I'm gonna drink their booze and eat their shit. I'm not gonna eat their shit. I'm not a criminal. I need to find fingerprints. D fingerprints. Type D. Coupon. What size shoe are they? 11 to 13. That makes them a size 12. Why did the place just go on security lockdown? Not a criminal, just killed a person in their bathroom and slandered them. They are a murderer. All I did was kill the prime suspect. There is absolutely nothing illegal about murdering murderers. So you say... Right, look at this note here, okay? Which one was it? Ah, this one here. ERN DJAD. J. Darden. Justice Darden. It links. I've made the link. They've killed 2 people. I'll take that money. They don't need it. They're dead. The only thing I don't get is they don't have the murder weapon on them. And they're not leaving the murder weapon behind. So, unless the person who lives here with J. Darden. Please don't beat me up. Please don't beat me up. Okay, I said please don't beat me up. I said fuck off. Last warning. Well, you've got Type E fingerprints. Come on. Don't act like the kid isn't, like, involved in the killing. There we go. They'll never kill again. Should be a count of the amount of murders solved versus committed by Rob. Look. I've never committed unnecessary murders. See? Have you? Yeah, I did. I just threw them out the window, Charlie. Alright. My job is done. Let's go hand in our work. Let's go get paid. And if I get it wrong, I get fined, so... Let's go hand in our handiwork.
This building has entered a security protocol. Stagecola thanks you for your cooperation.
Case submitted for processing. Please wait for results. And I will. Look what that says. It's solved. 500 social credit. I can buy an apartment. Right. May I point out, okay, and this is crucial to point out, right? Very, very crucial. Right? Justice Darden killed 2 people. Okay? All I did was return balance to the universe by killing Justice and his roommate. So if you ask me, all I did was make everything right. No? I need handcuffs to arrest people next time. And a code breaker. There we go. Hell yeah. Let's save our game. We're doing pretty good. You know what? Case solved. We solved our first murder. Let's close this case. Alright, fans. Hey, look. I don't make the rules. I quite literally made those rules. Right, now let's get back to our primary case. Committing theft. Industrial espionage, which I will pick up next time. I suppose maybe I could see if I can buy a apartment or something, because we're getting kind of wet, or like a hotel room. Oh, I'm a wanted criminal in here. Okay. Let's go somewhere else where we're not a criminal. Like here. Not a criminal here. Apartment for sale. I have just enough money. Ground floor studio apartment. Yes. Purchase. Yes. Garland Heights. Ground floor apartment. Absolutely no decorations, but you know what? I hope this isn't our apartment. Well, here's our apartment. There we go. Look at us. Solved our first ever murder, by the way. I've never solved a murder before that. Yep, solved our first ever murder. We've bought some rental space, which is currently unfurnished. So, yeah. We'll deal with that next time. I will stream some more tomorrow. As I said, and bugs. Don't point out the bugs, average. They're my roommates. They're self-conscious. They're little guys. Yeah, of course you can. I'll be on for just a little while longer, so. But yes, I will wrap this up here. I will edit this down. I will upload it on my YouTube afterwards. I will do my best to edit out the jump scares that I receive, but they were during a crucial part of the investigation, so I'm sure some of those will stay in average, so thank you for the bits for that. Till next time, bye bye for now. And we're gonna sit here for another 30 seconds, because otherwise all the footage at the end of the stream will get chopped off because of Twitch. And yeah, basically I literally got to sit here for 30 seconds, otherwise the end of the footage looks really awkward on YouTube. So I think